Hello, collective. Alright, so there's talk about somebody's pregnancy. I don't know if it's like a sister or aunt that is discussing somebody's pregnancy. It could be in relation to what I mentioned yesterday about some blood work and somebody's womb. Um, Today I was tuning into like pregnancy. They were discussing pregnancy here. Um, so yeah. It doesn't feel like there's any animosity, but I'm not sure if these people are your allies or your foes. Um, it's definitely an aunt or a sibling that is discussing this pregnancy here, okay? So that is message number one. And number two is Mesopotamia, okay? And that is today's Iraq, Iran, Syria, that area is current Iraq, Iran, and Syria, Mesopotamia. So um, Mesopotamia is kind of similar to how Egypt was back in the days, like during the Egyptian time, pharaohs and all that stuff is quite similar. Um, but I read somewhere that Mesopotamia was more linked to like the Christian side of things, like Christianity. Okay, so maybe you have some sort of like relevance, lineage, connection to Mesopotamia back in the days. I I don't feel like it's current time, but more so how things were like operating back then. An example I can give, like if you feel drawn to certain things in this day and age and you feel like you need to visit that country or learn that language or you know it's something that never crossed your mind, but over time I feel like as you get deeper into your spirituality you connect with things that you were a part of from your past life, okay? And that's how it goes. A lot of people that are spiritually I would say a lot of people that go into spirituality in their journey, um, they tend to kind of like tap into ancient knowledge, things of that nature. And then there are people in the same factor when they are kind of like hoping to meet their twin flame, and then they kind of go into direction of like what they twin flame know, and so on and so on. Like some people move countries unbeknown, and that's where your twin flame is. Some people, all of a sudden, they leave religion for spirituality or spirituality for religion because that's what's aligned with their destiny in terms of their partner. Um, no, I will put a disclaimer on this. It's not like you're giving up your entirety for a person. Because I always say you and your twin flame is a spiritual connection, and you only get the confirmation from the divine, from God. Um, because mental health is also important. We also have to use logic, even though, as all things are spiritually based, energy based, we do have these body suits, this flesh for a reason, okay? So that is for somebody in Mesopotamia. Look that up, like ancient knowledge in that area. Um, like I mentioned before, this could lead to a new ascension in your spiritual journey. For some, this could be tied to your twin flame. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Message number mm, three. I do feel like this could tie to the pregnancy discussion I mentioned before, confirmation. And what I was tuning into is like, I'm still a baby. So somebody is still a baby. And I also heard 15 years old. So it feels quite odd. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if like somebody had a baby when they were 15, or I don't know. All I heard was I'm still a baby. I hope it's not like an arranged marriage situation. Um, it could definitely be like an abortion of some sorts. Um, or you found out about something when you were 15, like something was going on from that time when you're a baby, and that's gonna be revelations to when you are gonna conceive, that this part was hidden, or there's some sort of secret in relation to when somebody was a baby. During a teenager, like I feel like it's very vital for whomever this resonates with, that you need to know more detailed of what's hidden when it comes to your family history and pregnancies, things of that nature. Okay, there might be something that's hereditary as well, but I feel like something is hidden. Okay, um, like a secret in relation to pregnancy. I'm still a baby, because this somebody's saying that it feels like they're defending themselves from something. Okay, so let's move on. Lastly, we got spiritual protection from your ancestors, your spiritual team, God, your angels, and so on. Know that you're protected here as well. Like if you don't feel protected or confused or conflicted, um, above these messages, like separate from these messages, know that you're protected. Okay. Usually when things feels quite confusing or conflicting, um, your spirit team comes through, and that's always reassuring. Okay. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for stopping by as always, and good luck in your journey in life. I will soon do the zodiac signs again. Like personally, I'm like on my moon cycle, so yeah, I'll be extra probably. So never mind. It's normal to have a little bit of a mood swings sometimes, but yeah, especially when you're on that cycle. But with that being said, guys, thank you for stopping by. I will do the zodiac signs for certain, even if it takes like a day. As you guys know, all my readings, I might as well plug this in, but all my readings are timeless. Like, unless I say for certain this is for, this date and that date, they all are whenever it fits when you tune into it. Though, in hindsight, when it comes to the zodiac signs, I do put months. But yeah, obviously, if you feel like you need to kind of go back and whatnot, do so. But in general, I just want to say that all my readings are timeless, okay? Yeah, okay.